Loser's bracket, Nairo.
Loser's bracket to NickC. Look at this match is going to be high-octane right out the gate. Both of these players are absolute demons. And the level of play that they can exhibit when they're in control is inspiring, to say the least, of both these players.
Yeah, now granted, Nairo, of course, got sent here because he lost to Venia in round 2 of winners because Nairo had a bye. But I don't know. Do you know? Oh, my goodness. Goodbye to your stock, Felmo.
He's looking for the rematch as quickly as he can. He's going to get Nick out of the way first.
Yeah, I got to zoom. But who did Nick lose to end up here? Do you know by chance?
I don't know who put Nick here this quickly.
Doesn't really matter. We have a bracket of hard hitters, so.
And even at that, like, this as a match can truly go either way, despite, you know, the expectation being leaning into Nairo's favor. Both of these players are very quick. They take advantage of every opportunity they can to find whatever ins they can. Ooh. We have a drum set now.
Yeah, that scared the living hell out of me.
I did not see it. I didn't see the water next to us the first time. I didn't see the drum set the set. How did that? And back to Smash.
Yeah.
Back to Smash. Nairo's gonna be taking game 1.
Yeah. Definitely took me for a ride there, but yeah, we got a drum set. It's pretty cool. It
How did this happen?
Makes sounds.
I'm concerned.
Well, here we go. Nairo took game 1 in a pretty convincing fashion. We saw him go for the standard kind of flip kick conversion for that first stock. Second stock, I believe he's got a deep fair as well. So he's looking pretty good, having a good time trying to run through the bracket. NickC had a few moments of brilliance, started some down throw, up air, juggles. Wasn't quite able to find a kill, though. We're going to see if he's able to find that on game 2 on Final Destination. But Nairo, he's trying to zoom. Here we go. Already starting off with a big grab, converting into so much, almost outspaces that Nair, and you know that would have been disastrous for NickC.
And spacing is going to be the name of the game for Nairo in this matchup. Both of these characters very fast-paced, able to take a lot of their combos to the end of a stock very quickly. However, Zero Suit just reaches further than Falcon. There's a lot of instances where Nairo will be able to safely contest any of Nick's options, and I feel like that's going to be a detrimental factor to this particular matchup. It's going to require Nick to be pretty creative and very quick. There's going to be a lot of movement in this.
You see Nick getting a little bit of style right there, going for that single hit nair into the gentleman combo, also covering the edge with that gentleman right there. Nairo needs to find a way to get back on the stage. Burns that flip kick, hits the shield, no punish from NickC. Gets it back to the stage. This is a lot closer than that first game already. Woo! Watch your toes, man.
Oh, all right. So good coverage from Nairo. I like how Nairo's been particularly aware of what to do with the ledge against Nick. We saw a little bit earlier he opted for holding up on the upbeat to get himself back onto the ledge so that the active hitbox would be around and he could safely clip to it. We saw right there with the falling back air. Nairo trying to cover these options because he knows if Nick gets ahead of him, all of a sudden stocks are being lost just like that.
Oh my goodness, perfect Falcon dive from NickC, going right above the paralyzer. Has to avoid this one, another solid recovery, but Nairo's going to send him. No, he doesn't send him off stage, actually. I think NickC thought the same thing as well, as you saw him DI in, but unfortunately DI mix-up did not work for Nairo's favor, and now NickC is able to extend this even further.
Excellent look for Nick as he sits at 149. One small interaction, and he will explode. That's the nature of the beast when fighting Nairo, but Nick not looking scared right now, being able to swing pretty heavily, but he's kept to the legend. This is where Nairo's comfort zone is. If Nick doesn't have a lot of room to move, it's a lot of options that Nairo doesn't have to worry about covering. So he's kept at the ledge, things look a lot more to be Nairo's game.
And if NickC lands a falling upper right now, it's curtains for Nairo. He has so much rage, full rage. There he goes. In fact, so much rage since Nairo so far, he can't even go for the knee follow-up, but he is just racking up so much. Nairo at 106%, NickC has 2 stocks. Hangman, what's going on with our champion today?
Nick's in the lead. He's gassing forward, and he's looking to take out the champ.
Oh my god, NickC just gives him the elbow? The full elbow?
Well, I was back in game 2. This is just game 2. Or that was game 2, I should say, because we're speeding right ahead to game 3. The score count 1-1. And that's exactly what I was telling you, Flambeau. You can't count either of these players out because they get 1 inch. They're driving at a mile a minute.
Yeah, and it's weird to me because, maybe today's, I don't want to John for Nairo, but I'm just like, damn, man, like, To use a new term, the confidence rating in the PGR says he's supposed to slap NickC. No offense to NickC. So seeing how NickC is able to actually outmaneuver and take a game from Nairo is showing a lot to the fortitude that NickC has and his familiarity with the matchup. And look at this. Gets two juggles into a gentleman combo, catches him again, goes for the knee. He's feeling confident, Hangman.
He's flying forward. Nick's feeling himself right now. And this is the kind of play that we've come to expect out of Nick whenever he's on fire here in New York. He's one of our stalwart defenders. He is one of the reasons that everyone in New York truly despises Captain Falcon. And Nick exhibits why so well, able to take advantage of so many good hitboxes, able to turn situations so quickly and so violently. And for the fact that Nick is able to keep an even game with a player who's regarded as one of the best in the world currently, this is a good show of force.
Yeah, it's not even that, right? Oh, that was a beautiful Zaire from Nairo. We're going to go ahead and get that back here. Makes it an easy edge guard for himself. But Nairo's been a top 5 contender since this game's launch. There's never been a moment where he wasn't someone for you to watch, to learn from, to observe from. And here we have NickC giving him a little bit of a run for his money. You know, he didn't only get one game. Everything is a best of 5. And it looks like Nairo might start off a bit of a ladder combo. That up air, not quite enough to kill. But still in a pretty good spot to take this game. So we don't want to gas up NickC too much just yet. But he's doing well for himself.
As we say that, Nairo's trying to take back the momentum into his favor, and he's going to do so in phenomenal fashion. Game 3 going to Nairo. I still can't really commit to whose game this is going to be yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
This is how the set started. The set started, Nairo came in swinging heavy. It's looking like, oh, what's going to happen to Nick? Game 2, they swap spots. Nick comes in an amazing fashion, turn it around to a 1-1, and then Nairo steals it right back. Are we going to see that back and forth? Because we're going right back to Final Destination. This was the setting of Nick taking his first game. No, we're not.
Yeah, deuces. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and run that back real quick. But, I mean, you're raising a good point, right? Like, this is going to be another back and forth? Or is this like, all right, oh my God, I think Pierce just, like, had a cream on the other screen.
They are exploding.
Like, he's...
Both of them are exploding. These are volatile commentators. Who put them together?
Woo! But anyway, you know, despite the orgasmic action that's happening on the other stream, you know, we're having some amazing stuff here for ourselves as well, as NickC's gonna go ahead and try to get another game off of Nairo, starting off with already a clean conversion, trying to get some more, pushing Nairo to the edge again, and again, goes for the up tilt. He's moving, he is just moving his way around the stage.
My man is moving into absolute
smoothing
territory.
That should have been a knee.
He wants it, but he's getting these up airs. He's keeping the consistent damage on board for Nairo. And this just started, and Nairo's already chilling at 88%. He's going to be able to turn this back fairly well while he sits in advantage, as both these characters have fairly similar jump games. But, like, come on. This is Nairo we're talking about. This man's going from being combo fiend to combo food.
It was
He's
so
munching.
And it's crazy because had he gotten that conversion and not gotten the flub knee, this could be a very different game. But now we have Nairo up a stock, but NickC does have a decent amount of percentage on him. Oh no, he doesn't have a jump. Nairo tries to end up quickly. He's gonna get the second touch. Okay, we're all good. Everybody's good. Everybody's making it back. We're all friends here. But Nairo says, never mind.
Nairo not looking to make friends.
Yeah, he's
looking to make bank.
Enemies only. Trying to get this high-stakes player's ball under his clutches after a very early upset. And NickC looking on his final life here in this bracket as Nairo has him at tournament, well not tournament, but set point.
Right. Going on with the up B, is going to find this opportunity for a forward throw, and just like that, we're looking at the tied stocks. However, Nick's sitting at 94%. This is good as gone.
What kind of whack?
That was some.
That DI
I'm
was
already
so
dead DI.
sus. That was. I want to go home right now. You call me an Uber?
He out.
My man dipped.
And then he goes